Hi everyone, it's Aparna and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for my fish, the fishy. I'm kidding, the Pisces. Hello, my darling Pisces. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Pisces. So, since this is a general reading, not all the messages will resonate with you. But if it does, just claim it 100%. And I request you to check your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign for love. Hold on. Flying all over the place. So I'm going to be using two decks. I'm going to use my Lenormand and I am going to use the Illuminati to get some added info about the situation. I just did a reading for my Aquarians, and this is my reading for my darling Pisces. So they say, Pisces are always confused. It's the 12th house, it's the house of all things hidden, of hidden knowledge. You are people who have your connection, your third eye, your intuition is very strong. And I have a lot of Pisces friends whose intuition is always on point. So I love that about you. And also, I think Pisces, the sign, the fish, is also for money, right? I do know a lot of Pisces who have a lot of interest in things which are, the esoteric sciences and the occult. Are just sticking a bit, so I'm confused why. All right. So the first card I have for you and the second card I have for you, I'll take them together. First is the star. Now, of course, the star is the sign of Aquarius. Are you dealing with an Aquarian, my darling Pisces? Are you dealing with some Aquarius around you? And the second one I have is the birds. Now, this is an energy of jitter, being jittery, of news coming in that kind of makes you some nervous tension. From this card, can you sense that? There is a sense of nervous tension. And with this star coming, is there some kind of a nervous tension about something that was your wish fulfillment? Something that you thought you wanted to achieve, which was a dream? Because a star, you wish upon a star, right? About your hopes, your dreams, my darling Pisces. I'm just wondering if this jitteriness, this nervousness is about a dream of yours. I'm going to ask some more questions, of course. And I'll continue with this deck, and then I'll shift to the Illuminati to get you some additional info. All right. So let's see what I have here. Two cards came out. The first one I have is, what is that called? The magnifying glass. All right. The magnifying glass and the moon. So the moon is Pisces, right? That is your energy. That is classic Pisces. There is a beauty, in the beautiful light of the moon, but there is also shadows. There's also confusion. There is, it's not clear. So you do know Pisces. Sometimes you can be a little, unclear about what you want. And are you looking for clarity? Because for me, this is looking for answers. And the moon also talks about your subconscious fears. The 12th house is a very hidden house. It's the last house of the zodiac, and you are that sign, the 12th sign. So you do believe, or you do have a lot of, interest in things which are occult and which are hidden. But this could also mean secrets or things that were hidden from you. You are trying to find, or you are trying to take a closer look at something. This is what this is telling me. And with the star and these coming together, this was your dream, your wish fulfillment. You're feeling a little bit nervous about it, or some kind of a nervous, jittery energy, trying to take a closer look at some secret. I think that in your mind, you believe that something is being hidden from you, or there is a lack of clarity regarding something. I just want to ask what. Okay. Again, I have two cards. Very interesting. The home and the fox. This is a card of stability. This is your home, things you built, things that, give you stability in the 3D. The fox is somebody who is being very, very intelligent. The fox is, wily and smart. He's trying to pull a fast one on you, which is making you nervous, jittery about something that you thought was a wish fulfillment. And you are prompted to look closer because you think there are some secrets. I'm going to ask another question on this, darling Pisces. I'm going to ask another question on this to get some more, clarity on what is going on. Okay. You see this card? This is something that's been chewing your brains. And the childhood, that is not that your children are chewing your brains. What I mean is something has been eating away at you. It's like small little bites. It's going on in your head. It's a very mental energy of something eating away at you, something prompting you, that gentle nudge. No, relook this, take another look at this. And it's about children. So are you having some kind of, I don't know why I feel some kind of a paternity battle going on where you feel that all is not what it seems, my darling Pisces? Cards for you again. Okay. So the well is, deep. Wells are deep, right? It's like, sometimes they say the water in the wells can never, ever, end. It's a very, very deep, fruitful, always giving, that kind of a connection. And then I have love. This is for me the Two of Cups, because this is, look at this card. It talks about love. And this was a very deep connection. There's something which probably has also produced, its fruit. As you can see, love, a very deep connection. And of course, children are the natural product, but there's something about this which is eating you, which is putting some kind of a doubt in your mind that there is some kind of somebody's pulling a fast one on you, which is making you jittery, nervous tension, which is making you want to take a closer look at a secret. I'm going to use my other deck now. I'm going to use the other deck now to get added clarity on this, my darling Pisces. I'm going to use my other deck. Here we go. So I'm just going to use the Illuminati to just check. So just pop this card. I don't know why. King of Swords. So somebody who loves to fight. I mean, for me, King of Swords is somebody who's just wanting to tell you how wrong you are. It's very mental energy. Swords are all your minds, your thoughts. And the King of Swords loves to fight. I mean, I know the Five of Swords is somebody who, who likes to just fight for no reason. King of Swords is somebody who is an intellectually very intelligent person. They know. And they love to prove. It's always one-upmanship. I want to show you how I know about. You do not know about something. I'm better at you. Are you dealing with somebody in this energy? And this for me is also, if the Queen of Swords comes out, then it is, of course, a card of getting divorced, because the King and the Queen of Swords is the card of, being divorced or getting a divorce in the process of it. The Nine of Wands, defensive AF. I mean, it's like somebody almost feels like they're going to get attacked, even though there is no attack coming. And look at the person standing there. It's like, you want to come at me? You're talking to me? You get tremendous arrogance from both these cards. Are you dealing with somebody who's very arrogant, my darling Pisces? And I know you, Pisces, you're a card who you're a sign that always gives in. You are a sign who always sacrifices. And that's one of the reasons why sometimes, because you're such an empath, you attract people in this energy, because they know that, you're somebody who will just give in if they just put up a fight or some kind of a defense. And I see this individual is very, very defensive. they're standing up to you for no reason. It's almost like, you know, they want to show you how much higher they are than you in everything. I also feel, my darling Pisces, that maybe you are dealing with someone who knows that they are up to some tricks, because that fox, that card, is a card of somebody being sly. That's the reason they're putting up the front of being defensive. This has been a relationship that has been very heavy for you, my darlings. Let me show you these two cards that came out. The Ten of Wands. It's very heavy. You've been carrying this burden of this relationship of, always the one making peace, always the one saying, okay, I give in, you're right. You're here today. Two of Swords. But you refuse to look. See, you're tied. You put this thing around your eyes. The spirit is asking you to take a look. If you remember in the other deck, that magnifying glass, remove this blindfold. And as you can see, the moon, this is your energy, my darling Pisces. And the moon energy is also fears, subconscious fears, illusions. If you've kept yourself tied up in something, believing that it is something else, it's time to remove this blindfold and make a decision. It's time to make a decision. This is very, very heavy for you. I'm going to ask some more questions on this, because seems to me that you have been giving, what's the word? You have been someone who has been agreeing to a lot of things, like, okay, I give in. Okay, come on, it's all right. I give in. It's fine. It's all right. And even though the person is wrong and they're continuously defensive, you've said, okay, I give it. See, the reason I'm saying that is, again, look, 5. The King of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. See, 5 of Wands can also be healthy competition in a workplace, but I'm not getting that energy. I'm getting an energy of somebody wanting to fight. Period. And I know usually this card is read as, you are higher above than the people or the things that you're fighting. But in this particular reading, I get a feeling that you have somebody who feels they are above everybody else. And they're coming at you. And they're very defensive. They're guarded. They're on guard. They expect an attack, and they kind of revel in that. That's the kind of narcissistic energy I'm getting. Extreme arrogance is what you're dealing with, my darling. So I'm going to ask another question. I'm going to ask another question on this. Yeah. I don't know why these readings are all becoming like this. I have the Hierophant. For me, this is my Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or this is a marriage. 7 of Pentacles. You are sitting and examining everything you've put into this, my darling Pisces. The time, your investment, your emotions, even your money. I think you're sitting and thinking all that you've given into this and if it's worth it anymore. I'm constantly doing readings for the past 2 days about the collective having to make decisions on whether to stay in something or let it go, because they feel that they've had enough. And I don't understand what is going on in the collective. So if you are also, dealing with a lot of your friends who are going through stuff, it seems to be that this is a regular theme. And the Hierophant is, could be an institution, could be at your job, but to me, this seems more love related. You've invested something in a person, in a situation, in a relationship, it's a situationship, right? I'm just sitting and thinking if what I'm getting back is even worth my time anymore, because all I'm getting from this individual is wariness, defensiveness, and anger. I'm getting also a lot of arrogance and anger. I'm going to ask another question on this. And again, you will not believe the card I got here. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 minute. If this is the 7 of Wands, what is that? I'm sorry, that was the 5 of Wands. I'm sorry, that was the 5 of Wands that came out before. Yeah, that could be competition. and fighting, but this for me is fighting for no reason within a relationship. Somebody who just wants to fight. So again, the Moon card has come out for you. Four of Pentacles and the Moon card. Somebody has been a miser with their money, with their emotions, with their time, with their love. No two ways about it. You have been dealing with somebody who has not given you. They're holding it back. Like they don't want, they do not want to share their time. They do not want to share their emotions with you. And the Moon is again your card, my darling Pisces. This is again about your fears or what you're scared of, your subconscious fears. It's a very dark place in your mind that you put yourself, my God, the whole deck fell, where you've put yourself in because there is no clarity. There is just no clarity. You seem to be walking through a dark road on your own and you are in a relationship, but you feel alone. This is what I feel, and you are with a narcissist. I'm sorry, but this is the energy that I get for you, my darling Pisces. And I know you are somebody who just forgives and forgives and forgives. So I'm going to show you the next two cards now, and you'll understand what I mean. Six of Swords, moving away. Moving away from conflict. Moving away from situations that have hurt you, that have made you feel sad and depressed. And you can see there's a child here too. And for me, this is always Spirit taking you across. Spirit taking you across to safety. And I know this is about a home. As you can see, this was your wish fulfillment. The star card that came before was something that you wanted. But Spirit is asking you to leave this because you are dealing with a narcissist. And it's okay to walk away from anything that does not serve you anymore. It's fine. I'm going to ask another question on this. I want to know if, I want to know if Spirit is going to give you that guidance, because the Hierophant for me is in marriage. And it almost feels like what you expected was, you got the exact opposite. Fights, arguments, arrogance, holding back, whether it's emotion, whether it's love, whether it's money. Yeah, what you felt. Like your heart was stabbed. Some secret has come out which has put you in this. This could also be three people. And I'm really tired of giving this message out. And, I wish Spirit would help everybody out in this, because the Three of Swords is, of course, your heart being pierced in love. There's also three people. So maybe you found out, a secret came out that there was another individual. Archangel Michael is right here, my darlings. He's coming in to give you judgment. He is going to change old information. Hidden things are coming out. It's almost like what people thought they had killed or buried, and I do not mean literally. Information that they thought they had hidden is going to come back to light, and this time, Spirit is going to give the judgment. It's going to be in your favor, my darlings. I'm going to ask more questions. I'm going to take one card from this too. Just to know. Oh, two cards came out. So I'm going to take it from the other deck as well. Just to know. My darling, darling Pisceans. You cannot even make this up, my sweetheart. I want to show you. This is the second time it's happening, and I love it when this happens. So, from the Lenormands, I got this mountain. This is Saturn and Capricorn. This is hardships. It's like you've had a mountain in front of you to deal with all the time in this relationship. You've always had to climb and fight and scream, and it's not been easy. And even if you reached one level and you thought now things would, settle down, they're like the summit is, God knows how many more levels up. So it's always you're a basement. You're always out there, and there's always a mountain in front of you. This is obstacles over obstacles, restrictions in a relationship. A very, very hard relationship. And this is telling me singlehood. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, for me, is a card of being single. Comfort, luxury, enjoyment of your physical, pleasures. The minute you walk away from this, and I think you need to be in this. I want you to put yourself out there. If you see this woman she's so well dressed, she's, in her element. There's nobody else here with her, but she looks regal, she looks happy. So the minute you walk away from something that has been this, put yourself in this. It's okay. Spirit has you and they support you in this journey to move away from hardships. It's time. You cannot keep going on like that. It's not fair on you, my darlings. Next two cards. I don't even know how this happens. This just happens. From the Lenormands, I have the Sun. And from the Illuminati, I have the Sun too. This is just supreme joy, Pisces. This is the land of milk and honey and all the goodness in the world. And there's a child here. This is childlike happiness being brought back into your life. After that heavy energy of being in a place of constant fighting, battles, mountains, hurdles over hurdles, arrogance, anger, defensiveness. The minute you let go of that, Spirit calls in judgment and you move to safety. They're taking you to safety. I'll show you that card. I want you to understand this. This, what you have gone through, your heart being pierced, whether it was a third person, Spirit is telling you to move away. It's okay. And there's a child here too. There's a little child here too. It's okay. The Sun. Nothing trumps the Sun. And this is your spirits, your angels, they're guiding you. They are going to call judgment on this. Nobody else is allowed to give their 2 bits. They are going to call judgment on this. They are going to give you closure. They're going to help you move away to safety. And they're taking you there. They're taking you there. And if you're leaving with your children, do not worry, they are protected. The Sun is the awesomest, if there's such a word, in the tarot. This is the best card to get. Nothing trumps this, my darlings. I'm very happy to see this card for you, my darling Pisces, because I felt that there is something very heavy, mean, rude, arrogant. This was the kind of energy that I got that you were dealing with. I'm going to ask angels and crystals. These are cards for some extra guidance from your guardian angels. Archangel Michael is mine. So I'm asking him to please come here, Archangel Michael. Went and stuck right there. And give me some extra guidance for my darling Pisces. Okay, there we go. We have 3 cards for you, my sweethearts. All right. Tiger's Eye. Self-confidence in God, self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. This is Archangel Michael coming and taking charge of the situation, converting it in your favor. Just have the faith in him. That's all he asks. He's going to help you cut the cords with this narcissistic person on this relationship. Aquamarine. See how beautiful this is, my darlings. Divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. This is for you, my darling Pisces. Your intuition is very strong. The 12th sign. You're all things esoteric, hidden, the occult, your third eye. You know how to access energy. You know how to get information. Use it. It is giving you the right information and it is taking you in the right direction. Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So do not worry. Spirit has your back. I'm going to take 2 more cards from the Angels of Abundance just to see if I can give you. All right, that's 1 and that's 2. How sweet is this? Moonlighting. Again, the moon energy. My darling Pisces, you are in your element and your sense of intuition, your deeper understanding, that little nudge that you're getting in your heart, in your mind, that is telling you to do something, take it. Let's hear this message. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. If you feel that whatever you're leaving behind is going to cause a dent in your finances, your dream career is about to be birthed. Whatever you've been doing over and over again, or you feel very that you've been putting in everything in a relationship, and now suddenly, all the responsibility is going to be with you, spirit has your back. And I think there is some dream or some passion that you want to create in the 3D, and spirit is telling you that they are going to support you in that. Moonlighting, yeah. Clean energy food. Interesting, right? And there's another child. There is a child involved in this, my darling Pisces. I know this. When you fuel your body with a healthy organic diet, you increase your energy levels and your ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Okay. Remember the first card that I got in the first deck of you taking a look at something? Maybe this is also taking a look at your health, my darlings. If there's some habit you need to break, if there's some food you need to avoid, whether it's excessive of anything, it could be alcohol or whatever, what you're doing in excess. Just take a look at that, bring it into moderation, and spirit supports you. And that is going to open the gateway. And I feel you moving away from this relationship is also going to open doors for you to attract relationships, partnerships, whether for business or for love, which are definitely more beneficial for you. My darling Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope these messages gave you some guidance. And I hope that this reading resonated with you and it gave you the strength to power up and move forward. Charge ahead. Spirit has your back. And I want to thank you for allowing me to do this lovely reading for you. I enjoyed being in your calm and beautiful energy. This too shall pass, my darling Pisces. You are on the right track. Trust your intuition. Trust the gentle nudges, the messages that are coming to you. Trust your inner guidance. You are on the right track and spirit has your back. So with this, I'm going to say goodbye. And if you've liked this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. And I would love to have you as a part of my family on YouTube. So this is Aparna signing out and sending you lots of love, light, blessings upon blessings, and a big hug, my darling Pisces. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye. See you.